Literally 3 days not training and I'm starting to get cranky. I'm just like, why am I in such a bad mood? And I'm like, it's probably the lack of just need to get out, release some energy. Since it's graduation in Cambridge tomorrow, so one more day off, taking 4 days off the bike. I mean, I did some stretching and rehab work today, and legs are feeling really good. I mean, even yesterday, I was still feeling very achy from those cramps that were taking a while to subside. Just like the lingering pain from that crampingness that I got in the left hamstring, left glute. So today I was able to do a good bunch of stretching. So that was good. Cambridge tomorrow, and then I'm going to see Matt on the way back and picking up my bike from him. But won't get out for a ride. Still be a rest day, and then just get out and do some zone 2 miles tomorrow. So yeah, tomorrow Friday that'll be good. Funny old thing. But no, I'm feeling good, and like I didn't feel like I necessarily needed this much rest. But I put it in the plan. It's the middle of the season for me. Make sure I don't burn out towards the end of the season, trying and keep stacking the form, and ultimately blow up. Even though I have been more conservative with my training this year, I think it's still the right approach. New lid day. Try out the Rudy helmet, see how it works for me. Hopefully help fare my wider shoulders, because it is a fair bit wider of a helmet. So yeah, should be interesting to play around with. Got the bike back on the new frame, so get back to training again tomorrow. Good stuff. Hey guys, it's Friday, end of my mid-season break, so taking like 4 days completely off the bike. Did a bit of stretching on Wednesday, and then was in Cambridge yesterday. Picked up my bike from Matt. Just easing into it the rest of this week, so I'm just going to get out for 2.5 hours zone 2 today, tapping away in the sunshine, see how it is, see how the legs are feeling. Very easy training leading up to next Sunday, where it's the 100-mile national championships. So basically zone 2, I think I'll do one threshold session, do an openers ride before the 100. But yeah, nothing crazy. 4 days off, that's I think I had to take 4 days off, 3 or 4 days off after I got ill after my 10-mile TT earlier on in the season, and you can bounce back very quickly from it, but it gives you that reset. There's a fair way left to go in the season, and I'm wanting to be ramping it up. So like being at such good form for the 50 and the BC champs that week, like I can't just keep building on that. I will just blow up and fall off the edge of a cliff. So I just need to. Or my form will, or I'll just stop making improvements, and then it's like just clinging onto form, So better to reset, take a little bit of a dip, and then keep building up, and hopefully to a even higher level. Nice little ride that to get the legs woken up again. Threw in a couple of sprints there, like 5. They weren't very good, and my heart rate really was like, fucking hell, we're going here, boys. But yeah, just a couple of sprints to open up the legs. And like settling back into my rhythm after that, but felt like power was relatively high. I was often pushing like high zone 2. My heart rate was high, but it was all just based off effort level. A little bit of rain coming through now. I've completely dodged that. Just doing it to effort level, getting out, and having to be high power, high heart rate. But can't complain with that. Nothing wrong with that. I'd say it's all within range. Week and a half of riding, and then I should be back to feeling really fit again, I reckon, and then ready for the national 100. Getting out for another 2.5 hours zone 2 today. Heart a bit more under control, but legs a bit more tired, so kind of flipped from yesterday. But yeah, feeling good. Have a rest day tomorrow. Do some TT position work, I reckon. Just a recovery ride. See what the Rudy's looking like. Nice and dry at the start. Dried out again now. Got absolutely drenched up front. Jesus. Oh good. Just going to make some adjustments to the extensions, so remove 1 centimetre of spacer, remove a 2 centimetre spacer, put this 1 centimetre one in, so bringing the reach a centimetre shorter essentially, a little bit less than that because of the angle. Able to do that because Matt drilled me some new holes, and I think I want to go a bit shorter on the reach, more bunched up position. Also going to move the saddle forward, just put my bottle holder on the saddle rails, which is going to be needed for the 100. There we go. So since I last raced, I've moved the saddle another half a centimetre further forwards. I reckon with this 2 centimetres on the rails, I reckon about at the end of it, that's 5 centimetres behind the bottom bracket, because I had it half a centimetre back and they allowed it on the UCI jig, but it was brushing up against the saddle. So I reckon here is kind of bang on 5 centimetres, because I've got it 2 centimetres further back now, so that'd be 3 centimetres behind the bottom bracket. Then with the new holes, I've moved the pads 2 centimetres further down, so they're more on the elbows, and then I've shortened the poles by a centimetre. So even though the poles are shorter, I should get kind of more of the elbow on the pad, so just more comfortable, not resting on the forearms like you kind of have to do. But yeah, looking good. Just do like a recovery spin on it, see how it feels. A little bit of filming of position, what the new position feels like, and yeah, I really like it. My biceps are essentially vertical. My knees are coming up really close to my elbows, but I mean I can make them brush if I like artificially extend my knee. But with my general pedaling, I'm not touching the knees, but it's like brushing really close past to it. So it's that really compact position. The vertical biceps. It looks like the transition with. Get my nose down to the visor and see over the top of my hands, and I have a really nice transition of the helmet with the top of my back with both helmets. But because the Rudy's wider, I'm thinking it probably fares the shoulders better. Plus it being a new helmet, it's a little bit comfier. Probably still wear a headband. I mean the Met's been fine when I wear a headband under it. I'll probably still wear a headband under it for the 100, but I reckon I'll give the Rudy a go just because it's a little bit wider. Yeah, I'd say they both look good, and yeah, happy with this sort of position of kind of. That's kind of probably where I want to go with the reach. Like, no need to go any shorter than that, because otherwise my knees will be hitting my elbows. So yeah, just like half an hour zone one, spin out for a little bit more, and do some stretching, and yeah, get back to it tomorrow. I think I'm going to do a TT threshold session tomorrow, so that'll be interesting.